Ahoy and welcome back, guys. It's been a while, but we are back in Tretogor province, and today we're taking a look at Cutthroat Cove. If you're wondering where exactly this is, over there is the Rosewood port. You can see Anchorage just barely off the edge of the loading distance, and that's New Gedham, just over there. So I've had this area charted out for a while because I got a comment a couple months back saying that I should add more things like bandits or pirates to the world. That sort of kind of confrontational, non-typical setting. And I thought that was a really good idea. I haven't done it in a few years in this world. So I wanted to come in here and make this into my own little pirate cove. So I'll show you. Starting out here, we have the pirate ship. I took some inspirations from a Lord Dacker tutorial, but I've also made it my own in a few important ways that make me feel better about calling this my own, basically. So I've changed like the shape of the ship, the coloration, the masts, the sails, stuff like that. And in the back, we even have a flag hanging off here, which I think is really cool. You can see that this ship is pretty much empty. The only thing happening on it is that somebody has opened up the netting to allow for cargo to be removed. And here we have somebody scrubbing the deck. So we have like a washcloth with a little bucket of water. Now, what we can assume is that this ship is docked here since there is an anchor that's lowered because it can't actually come into this cove area. So if we enter through this little doorway, we get into this man-made hill. So there was a little bit of a hill here, but I basically scrapped the whole thing, remade a hill, and then I just covered the inside of it with different types of stone. So the bottom of this place is a lot of dark tough blocks, then it moves into stone and andesite, and then it moves into granite and dripstone. And you can see that the cave is kind of broken up into like three areas. So we have the entrance area where there's this big like boat that came off of the pirate ship. We have the more kind of dripstone landing area along with this little treasure store. So you can see that there is a like diamond pot here, a treasure map, a chest. You know, just kind of implying that there's a valuable stored here without having a literal like mountain of gold. So I don't think these pirates are doing like that well off, all things considered. If we come into here, this is the kind of like main living area. So you can see that there is a bar here where I imagine somebody just kind of hops over the bar every time because they're pirates, you know. We have a little bit of TNT, and this is the first block of TNT I've placed in this world, basically. I mean, other than like for destroying things, but in terms of world building, these are the first people who have dynamite, and I thought it just really fit with the pirate vibe. And of course, we have some big pirate flags, and if we come over here, this is the kind of rudimentary living area. So I imagine that this is more like a hideout, and that the pirates actually probably spend a lot of time in port. You know, obviously a ship like that might scare like the port authorities, but if you kind of parked it, you know, nearby, and then you just rode this into port, you know, nobody would really bat an eye, and you know, you could go get drinks at a tavern, you could buy new supplies, stuff like that. So even if there isn't like a big pirate city, I imagine they are still somewhat urban. The last little thing I wanted to point out is I'm using the nether sprouts again because I wanted to add a little touch of blue in here. I thought it was just really interesting. I haven't done bluegrass since, what is it, Cargyle Castle, and that was a few years ago at this point. So yeah, getting back into some older building touches. But yeah, this is a small little location. I think it adds a lot of world building to this world in the sense that it adds conflict, and it makes more sense why a place like Newport would have a navy and would invest in having like these really big important ships. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, maybe subscribe, and I should be coming back to you sometime soon. So yeah, see ya.